Hello everyone, Mike with Newfound Past, coming back with our second sold video. This is 25 items that sold towards the beginning of April. Still working out the time frame of these sold videos for right now. I'm doing one a week. But yeah, 25 wide variety of items. So this is the first one. It's an NPR Station's coffee mug. And it has all kinds of the stations on the side. Black. And this one sold really quickly. This was one of those where I listed it and it sold the next day. You know, I'm just like everyone. I'm like, did I price it too low? Whatever. But you know, I paid 50 cents for this and 13 bucks in a day. It's really good. Plus $7.90 shipping. So you're looking all in at almost $21. So it's a really good sale. Let's see, next we have this was really neat. This was long tail, but still very cool. This 1980s Zildjian symbol jacket. And it sold for 70 bucks plus shipping, so $77.90. And it's just really neat, unique. The only one I've ever seen in doing this in, 20 years. The Zildjian Basics. So Zildjian must have had a clothing brand at some point. Yeah, look at this. Just so cool. Made in USA. It's got some Arabic script on the back as well. So just one of the more unique items I've found in the past year or so. So yeah, really good sale. And I paid less than $5 for this. I do remember exactly where I got it. I got it at AMVets, but exact price, it was under $5. I do know that. Next we have this Aran sweater, and this is 100% wool, new with the tags. You know I love new with the tags. And I'm pretty sure this is a made in Ireland sweater. Yeah, Aran Islands, Ireland. Really neat, brand new with the tags. I can't imagine what this thing costs new. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. But this sold for $65 plus shipping, so $72.90 all in. We got this at Goodwill in their boutique section, so we paid up a little bit for this. We paid 20 bucks for this, but still 20 bucks to 65. It's pretty good. And next we have another good story. I'm just full of good stories anyway. This is a hose for a Han GS30 steamer. This steamer I bought at Savers complete for like $15. And we used it, and I used it in my thrifting and flipping to steam the wrinkles out of my clothes and all that good stuff. And we used it for probably a year or over a year before it just quit working one day. So instead of throwing it away, I'm like, I wonder if any of these parts and pieces will sell. So I listed the hose, I listed the clothes hanger off of it, and I listed the reservoir tank off of it. And 2 out of the 3 have sold. I won't say the other one that sold because that's for a future sold video, but the hose was the first thing that sold, and it sold for $25 plus $7.90 shipping. More than I paid for the entire unit. And I got over a year's use out of it. So just keep that in mind. If you have something that craps out, just ask yourself, what parts and pieces can I sell off of this? It's just a neat little revenue source. Next we have this Adidas. You can tell I had this raw. Anytime I have this green background and the pictures aren't so good, I've been trying to teach myself to take better photos. But this is an older, over a year old picture. But so I had this for a while, but it did sell $35 plus $7.90 shipping. This Adidas trifoil Muhammad Ali goat track jacket. It was really neat. It had, this little patch, the greatest Muhammad Ali, Adidas, extra large. This is the only one of these I've ever seen, but it was really neat. See that embroidery on the back. So really good jacket. I mean, I paid less than $5 for this, and I got this when we were visiting family in Kansas City, Missouri. We went thrifting all day one day and filled my truck up. Luckily, we had drove instead of flown to Kansas City that time. Filled the truck up, and this is one of the items we got. Paid just, $2 or $3 for this, and yeah, eventually sold for $42.90 all in. Next, we have a LL Bean fill jacket. This is a lined fill jacket. See that there? And it has the old style LL Bean tag. I'll show you a little bit better. $35 plus $7.90 shipping, so $42.90 all in. It's only a medium, but it's sold fairly quickly. You can see the white background, so I don't know if that's a flannel, but you see how worn the tag is. But this thing was still in really good condition. LL Bean makes really good quality stuff. You see the Primaloft tag. It's like a flannel lined. Yeah, there's the medium. So yeah, this is I paid less than $5 for this as well, and these barn type jackets sell really well if you can find them. Next, this Oregon Scientific burgundy projection clock with inside and outside temperature. This was brand new in the package. Don't remember exactly where I got this. I know I didn't give much for it, probably just a couple dollars. But yeah, it's brand new in the package, and it sold for $20 plus $7.90 shipping. So not bad. I know I made a few bucks off of it. This Orbis sports jacket, camel hair, is 100% camel hair jacket. I rarely look at the suits and coats and jacket stuff. It's something I haven't really gotten into. I know there's probably money to be made in it, but I still will breeze through them. If something catches my eye, I'll take a look at it, and this did. It just looked different enough that I took a closer look at it. And it's 100% camel hair with the leather buttons. Just a really neat jacket. And it has the fly rods, which Parrot Head covers a lot, but the fly rods with the basket is like their higher end clothing at Orbis. I'm pretty sure. If somebody's wrong, if I'm wrong, somebody let me know. But yeah, 100% camel hair. Just a really neat vintage jacket, 46 regular. Still should always give measurements, because vintage clothing sizes like 80s, 90s is not the same sizes as we have today. So always, you do your measurements, do your armpit to armpit, your back, your sleeve, all that stuff, because people are going to ask anyway, bottom line. So yeah, I got this for $7.50 or so, and sold for $45 plus $8.50 shipping, so $53.50 all in. Yeah, really good money. A puzzle, I like my puzzles, and they are long tail, but this is proof that they sell. I had this one for a while because the picture is really awful. But yeah, I probably only gave $1 or $2 for this, and it's sealed, vintage, like a barn by a mountain or a hill. Vintage Milton Bradley, 2,500 pieces. It's a big puzzle. Got $20 plus $8.50 shipping, so $28.50 all in for something I gave $1 or $2 for. So it's a nice little sale. A coffee mug, again, one I had probably for a little while with this green background, but a Boston Celtics vintage mug in really good condition. Yeah, check out that bottom. This is probably new. You see it has that residue. I left that residue on there on purpose because that's probably from the original sticker. And made in Korea. No spoon stir marks. Yes. Probably gave 50 cents for this. Sold for $10 plus $7.25 shipping. So nice little sale. The C.E. Schmidt workwear is the women's shirt. A pearl snap women's work shirt. The lady that bought this was really excited that she found it. Size large. It's in really good condition, really nice. $14.99 plus $4.80 shipping. Got this in the first class, so all in at about just over, almost $20, $19.79. Probably just had $2 or $3 into that. Next, we have this pair of Budweiser U.S. Army pint glasses. Paid 50 cents each for these, and paired them up. And Sold for $20 plus $8.50 shipping, so $28.50 into something I had $1 into. Really good condition, looked like they had never been used. So yeah, really good sale. These vintage, oh, this is another really old picture. You can tell I have the wood background. It's my desk downstairs. These cork and plastic coasters by Inner Design. Brand new in the package, but definitely vintage. You know, I don't know exactly what year they're from, probably from the 80s. But I remember these from my childhood, them sitting around. But I gave less than $1 for these, and they sold for $15 plus $6.70 shipping, which I don't understand why the shipping was $6.70, huh? I must have miscalculated the weight on that because that would have definitely been a first class, but still sold $21.70 all in. And next we have this Reese's peanut butter cup travel mug, and it has the sleeve and the lid complete. This is by Gallery, and it was used, and it had a couple little marks and scratches and stuff, but no spoon star marks. And overall, pretty good condition. Probably gave $1 or less for this and sold for $15 plus $7.25 shipping. So it's a good sale. An LL Bean flannel lined women's jacket, and this is a small petite, but really good condition. Really neat little jacket. I love LL Bean clothes personally. When I'm out thrifting and I have to check myself to not keep as much stuff, because I would keep stuff for myself. Obviously not this, but yeah, really good condition. Women's petite, extra small. So yeah, really neat little jacket. Less than $5, $35 plus $7.90 shipping. Next we have a pair of Victoria's Secret bras. And I'm sure my wife picked these up somewhere. And these at least one had the tag. Yeah, they had the new with the tags, both of them. Sold them as a pair because they were the same size, 36Cs. And $45 for both of them. And I don't know exactly what we had in them, but I'm sure it wasn't much. So all in for $50.50 again. So it's a really good little sale. Built like a Mack truck. These are little glass trays. I actually had 3 of these, and all 3 of them sold. It doesn't say it here. I don't know why. Maybe it was a relist thing where a couple of them sold, but they all did sell. I had 3 of them. They sold for about $7.69, $8 each, and I only had a quarter a piece into these. So yeah, the margin was really good on those, even though the actual dollars weren't very good. But $7.69 plus $7.25 shipping. Weight by itself on something like this would be under a pound, but when you factor in the wrapping and the box you'll need for a glass item, it's always going to be over a pound. And customers can get annoyed at that, but they can't have it both ways. They can't have cheap shipping and safe shipping. You got to pick one or the other. Either you want cheap and not safe, or safe and not cheap. But anyway. Another coffee mug, a Casper's vacuum packed coffee mug. This sold for $10.69 plus $7.90 shipping. Coffee mugs are always over a pound, so they're always going to be priority mail shipping because the way you got to pack them. This is brand new, see no spoon stir marks, from $19.99. And if I remember correctly, this thing sold really quickly. Probably we gave 75 cents for this, and yep, real quick. And next we have these Black Origin. These are handlebar ends for a mountain bike. Don't know a lot about mountain biking or anything, but every time I see something new in the package, I pretty much look it up. And got these for less than $1, and they sold pretty quick for $9.29 plus $3.75 shipping. And next we have a Dremel 4.8 volt charger. And this was just in a bag of stuff. Remember, I talk about these bags all the time, and this wasn't what I was going for in the bag, but this was in the bag. So I tested it, plugged it in, the green light came on, everything worked, and for just a throw-in on $1 bag that not even what I was going after, I got $10 plus $6.70 shipping out of it, so that's all straight profit. It's really nice. A Vonage whole house phone kit. So Remember my last solds video? I sold those 3 cordless phone sets for $150 a piece, but I said you still need to look them up. And this is a good example of that. This is a cordless phone kit, whole house, Motorola, brand new in the box. See that? And this was 30 bucks. So way less than 150, but still, I only paid $10 for this. So $10 and all in after shipping $40.40. Still not bad. Next we got this. I tried these mannequins for a while on some of my stuff, and yeah, I don't really care for it. I don't know. I may try. I'm tinkering with my photography, like I was saying. But anyway, the motorcycle jacket's really cool. Got it on a. I'm pretty sure I paid full price for this. This was $25, but it had all these patches on it. That's what kind of pushed me over the edge on it. And this was a big size too. This was an equivalent to like a extra large. It was a size 54 with the patches all over, and this sold for $195 plus $13.50 shipping. A pretty good margin for a $25 investment, right? Look at all these cool patches. It was used, but it was in good shape. Yeah, a Neo Daytona Jacket. And like I said, couple little scuffs, but nothing major. Just a really neat jacket. So yeah, that was a really good sale. $195 plus shipping. Another coffee mug, a fake coffee mug by OffColor Brewing. And I actually have 2 of these and one sold, and I still have one of these actually. 50 cents a piece, brand new. Well, I put used on it, but probably because there's not any tags, but these are like new condition. OffColor. See the little cartoons. Pretty neat little mug. Westford, China. And show the inside. Yeah, no spoon star marks. So like I said, like new. Really good condition. $20 plus $7.90 shipping. I gave 50 cents for that. So good sale. An odd Molly 50% wool cardigan sweater, size 2. It's a small size, but my wife picked this up for just a couple of dollars. Something she just happened to look up, and comped really well. And yeah, sold for $30 plus $7.90 shipping, so $37.90. Really good sale. And the last item is this little Robert Simmons Ceramics, the Peeking Curious Cat. This is like a cat that peeks over a bowl. I think the bowl was supposed to be included in this, but obviously they didn't have it with it. But it was in really good condition. Still had the sticker on the front of it, even though it was all faded. See the little sticker here? You could just make out the Robert Simmons Ceramics. This one sold fairly quickly. We only gave $1 for this, and it sold for $25 plus $7.90 shipping. So that's another 25 items that sold in April. I know this says it ended March 30th, but these are stuff that were delivered in April, should put it that way. And like I said, I'll be doing these hopefully every week, but we'll just see how it goes. Anybody have any questions about anything, just ask in the comments. You guys have a great week.